Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel, and today I have for you the Friedman BEOD Deluxe Overdrive. Okay, now I'm connecting this pedal to the Boss Katana MK2 as requested on my Facebook group, and I have several other amps I can plug it into. This is not really a review because there's thousands of reviews of this pedal already on YouTube. And I've set the Katana as clean as possible on clean channel. Everything is at noon. There's no EQ engaged, nothing. Okay, so this is the sound. I'm capturing the tone with my Sennheiser E906, I believe, into my universal audio and then a Logic, and that's it. This is the clean signal of the Katana. Also made a patch just like this one, but added some reverb and delay so we can check out the tones as well. So let's put this everything at noon, sort of try to go everything at noon. So this pedal has two channels, gain, let's roll down the gain for now. You guys probably already know it has two channels as a bypass switch. Okay, now let's start with this channel because as a lower gain, then you have a little knob for presence on both channels, okay? And also there's a tight switch for each channel. When you put it down, it grows tighter when it goes up, okay? Although I find it like when you, sorry for the place of the pedal, when you put it like this in the middle, it's kind of a neutral position, maybe I'm wrong. So let's start with neutral. At least that's where I think it is. So let's check out the first channel. Already loads of gain. Let me back off the gain. Almost totally down. Totally down, there's always some gain. Sounds cool, so you can mess around with EQ, give some more treble, a little bit less mids, a little bit more bass, volume like that. So basically from the pedal you can sculpt your tone along with the Katana. But the idea here is see how the pedal reacts with the Katana. Being the Katana an awesome platform for pedals, as everybody already has seen that. But, and I have this big but here, the fact that this pedal really doesn't bring too much to the Katana. And I'll show you why in a few minutes. So you can do all sort of things like increasing the highs here, mess around with the tight knob, more tight up. You lose some of the distortion, okay? Check it out. Not distortion, but low end, and this is the first one, tightness. So it seems to me like in the middle is like a neutral position, but I read on the manual that it has three positions from tight, more tight, and even more tight, but it doesn't sound like that, okay? Because if you go into the middle one, there's nothing tight about that, and then up tighter, which is good for chugging, okay? So I'm gonna leave it this way, I like it this way. I'm gonna increase the gain fairly high like this. So it sounds pretty good, right? Now let's totally max out the pedal. Now I need to tighten up this So unengage this. It's a very versatile pedal because even on the first channel you can get pretty much lots of distortion and kind of a heavy metal tone, old style like this probably. Let's check out. Yeah, you can do definitely, but I prefer a little bit even genty stuff with more mids, less treble. I don't know. Let's try out. Definitely, you feel like a 7-string guitar. Okay, so this was the first channel. If I put it like this is where I like it most. At least for rock and roll. Now let's go to the second channel and put the gain way down. Pressing here, you have... It's kind of curious because the second channel has a green light and the first has a blue light. It should be like green down and red up. It would make more sense to me. Okay, so all is at noon, if I believe. Presence as well, very tiny pot. And you can also operate this pedal in 18 volts, which gives it more headroom. Right now I'm just in 9 volts. And there's also a trim pot gain inside the pedal, so you can adjust to your taste. So the way it is on the second channel. I've tested lots of pedals with the Katana. This one is different somehow, and we're going to show you why in a second. Okay, so let's go increase the gain till 12 o'clock, see what's going on. Everything is kind of at noon. A different channel, so, more of I don't know, more of Mesa territory. I mean Friedman territory. Let's increase the highs, a little bit more of presence, decrease the mids, increase the bass, put it maximum tight and increase the gain. See how it sounds now. Let me tune the guitar to drop D, see what happens. Okay, now in drop D, let me reduce a little bit the bass. Increase the presence, I mean the gain, and the presence a little bit as well. See what we come up with. I guess you can use more distortion, like using like a boost pedal, fatten the tone even more, max out. Well, I believe this setting here will probably sound better with a different guitar, so I'm going to try to test my Solar because it's kind of made for this type of application, okay? Alright, with this guitar right now, let's increase a little bit the treble, take some mids, bass like that, increase a little bit the volume, see what can we get from this. Definitely more metal style. So let's go back to another guitar. Let's try with go back to the channel number 1 and try this with a Strat. Okay, now with the Strat, let me roll down the gain to minimum and put this like sort of neutral, something like that. Check out these tones on the neck pickup. bit more volume. Sounds very glassy, very, very cool. Sounds really cool. A little bit more gain. Yeah, I'm liking it. Let's put this tight knob in the middle. Why do I always have the impression that the Katana prefers single coils? Anyway, it sounds really good. If I increase the gain here with a Strat, I don't know. Sounds really good. Now my neighbor is making some noise that's not supposed to be. Let's go for the second channel max gain. Just put this just for fun. Just put this in the mid. Okay, and the tightness knob also in the mid. A Strat for heavy metal. Tightness up. Kind of reduces the noise as well. Well, let's see. You guys see where I'm going now. If you go back to channel, in this case, even this one, I'm gonna do something that I found very interesting yesterday when I was playing, and I'm going back to my Epiphone so I can show you something about the Katana and regarding this pedal, if it's a good match or not. Okay, but before that, let me just load the patch that has some effects to it so we can see what it does. So we had, I think, a bit of reverb and delay. And let's put like that in the middle. Let's give some mids for a solo tone and see what's going on here. Definitely sounds good, so let's go back to our first patch that has no effects. Now check this out. First and foremost, let me put this like it was, kind of in the middle, okay? And the gain around that. Okay, let's check out the tone from this pedal on the second channel using this guitar, and then compare to the Katana on the brown channel, okay? With the gain maxed out, totally maxed out, and volume to your taste. And let's see if there's much of a difference, okay? Okay, pedal first. Just some random chords. Now I'm going to disengage the pedal. I'm going into my tone studio here. And I'm going to max out the gain, and I think it's not too loud. Let's see. A little bit loud. Let me put this a little bit down, and everything is at noon. A little bit of more of a high presence, but other than that, something you can do with the pedal, it sounds basically the same. Let's go back to the clean channel, the way we were, like this and like that, if I'm not mistaken, and engage the pedal. And I see something very similar to that. Okay, it's very easy. So what conclusions do I have to? The pedal is great, sounds awesome. I've tried it as well on my Nextone, sounds much better. No, there's no question about that. And although I know the Katana is an excellent pedal platform, this pedal is like you can add it to your arsenal. It's not a very cheap pedal. It's a little bit expensive. It really does something to your tone. If you like it, just buy it if you can. But if you don't have the money or stuff like that, you have the Friedman on your Katana already built in. You know, you just have to take a little bit of treble, probably from the global EQ on the high cut, I mean, like put it in 10 kilohertz instead of flat, and that's it. And all the knobs on the Katana are in the middle, and you have the same tone that you have on this pedal. Very, very close, basically the same. On a blindfold test, it would be impossible to know which was which. So that's it. So, but if you have other amps, and I know that I tested a lot of pedals with the Katana, sound really great from other brands, but this pedal on the Nextone opens up totally a different world. It is a juicy tone, like a tube amp, responds much better than on the Katana. Being the MK1, on the MK2 is basically the same thing. So that's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. It's a little bit too long, I already see that. And please subscribe to my YouTube channel if you haven't done so yet. That will certainly help. And that's my demo of the Friedman BOD Deluxe into the Katana. Stay safe. Cheers.